only skin that we have gotten of Aquaman. There's been no other versions of this character. And then there was also Janky. Just a not so great design. I don't blame people for not really going out of the way to buy this. This is one of those cases where it's just not a good looking skin in my opinion. Moving on from there to chapter 3. Now these next few chapters, there really wasn't a ton of bad collaborations, so just bear with me here. Like Rick and Morty Wave 2. This dropped during Fort Nightmares, and I don't understand why they thought this was a good idea. This made...
By the way, if you don't know what Fort Nightmares is, it's basically like Halloween special stuff. Like, for example, we got Billy the Puppet from Jigsaw, or the Saw franchise. We got Wednesday Addams from the show Wednesday, which is one of my favorite shows. We got Huggy Wuggy from Poppy's Playtime. We got Art the Clown from Terrifier. We got Ash and Ash vs. Evil Dead, one of my favorite horror movies that's got Bruce Campbell in it. A lot of other things.
More sense for this to drop in Chapter 2, Season 7 when they did the Rick and Morty collaboration, but instead they dropped it during Fort Nightmares, and it made absolutely no sense. This was just an awful collaboration in my opinion. One of the worst collabs in my opinion to come out of this season and of this chapter of all time. Then there was Naomi Osaka. This one really does suck because I do think that there was a lot of creativity in the set. However, if I'm trying to be objective here, the best thing to come out of her entire set were her two gliders. They were absolutely fantastic, and the two skins themselves are just not that great. They're not the worst skins ever, but I will say in terms of icon skins, Chapter 3 definitely did have some very weak ones, and this was one of those sets, in my opinion, that was pretty weak. However, if there was another app...
To be honest, I have no idea who that is. Because one time, I think this was back in 2021, I was looking at the item shop, I did not know there was an icon skin. I barely... Like, I didn't even know there was icon. I was like, huh, that's a cool skin. And we might also react to this. That's Tony Stark from Avengers. That was voiced by Nolan North, who played as, not Sam, that's Troy Baker, and Nathan Drake. And we got Tomb Raider, Lola Bunny from Looney Tunes, that's obviously Tomb Raider. Eric Cartman from South Park, and I don't know who that one is. Oh, that's Playboy Cardi, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Playboy Cardi.
Athlete set of cosmetics that I really wanted to mention on here, it is Patrick Mahomes. I definitely feel like this set has become more forgotten.
Cool guy. I love Patrick Mahomes. He's awesome. Oh my gosh. I snapped fingers on like this hand instead of this hand because I... Oh, hold on. Wait. Because I always snap fingers on this one, but I rarely snap fingers on this one. Nice. If you don't know how to snap your fingers, just go... Hold on, maybe I can try and do it with this. Put it close like that, and then you just gotta keep waiting, so... So, put your two fingers like this, right? And keep trying to practice doing that until you hear a click sound. Wow, I just taught you guys how to do that. Just put your two fingers together like this, but sort of press it hard, and then try your best to do that until you hear a click sound, like a click. So anyways, I'll see you guys part 2 and part 3. Bye-bye.